Welcome Sagittarius, my name is Emil. This is a general and collective reading, so you're welcome to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thank you, I appreciate you, and let's get going with your spread. You have practiced gratitude and control your emotions, so temperance might be a thing at this time for you. Thank you, Spirit. Past energy for Sagittarius. Thank you. Present energy. Thank you, Spirit. And future energy. And the bottom of the deck is the theme of the reading, Five of Swords. Five is about change. Swords are about the intellectual, the mind. So, Five of Swords might be conflict, unfair advantage, experiencing loss, the need to rebuild your skills and your confidence, hollow victories. So this is the theme for this reading. In your past energy you have the World. And the World is about completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, new levels of consciousness. Literally traveling the world can also be a theme, but it doesn't have to be. Let's clarify to get a little more information out of this world card energy. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the World for Sag. Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Five is about change, and Pentacles is about often. Five of Pentacles is about financial or health difficulties, feeling left out or ostracized, worrying about your security, a chance to clear energy blockages. And Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. So you might have been giving more of your resources, your time, your energy, maybe even your money to someone who wasn't reciprocating that back. But what I see here is either you have or will find that equal give and take, that giving and receiving and balance, equal exchange. You are definitely getting out of this lack mindset, this financial and health difficulty, if that's what it's about. Of course, it's up to you to discern what resonates for you. Let's get moving. So your present energy is Four of Swords. Four is about stability, Swords is about the mind. And Four of Swords is about healing. It's about a time of deep rest, transmutation of shadow, healing from burnout, taking a brief holiday from your reality, renewal and self-love. Let's clarify to get a little more information out of this Four of Swords energy. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify for Sagittarius. Thank you. Justice. And Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let me first see what this Queen of Pentacles is. So you are receiving or getting justice for something. There has been someone doing something, deceiving something, betraying, unjust to you, and the justice card is here to say that the balance is being restored through you working and becoming a self-made person, material wealth and abundance, strengthened family community, a kind and nurturing heart, groundedness, being down to earth, generosity, you chasing or you seeking and embodying these qualities is your justice. You coming back to you. So this is about your self discovery, your self realization, the journey, I guess you could call it. So I have good news. You have the sun as your future energy, and the sun is about celebration and joy. It's about shining. It's about joy, inspirational success, abundance, fulfillment, exuberant creativity, positivity, love, manifesting dreams, inner beauty. So yeah, it's really a very, very good energy. Let's clarify to get a little more information out of the sun energy. Thank you, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Cups. And Knight of Pentacles. This Two of Cups, two is about polarity, opposites. Cups is about emotion and relationships. Relationships being friends, family, or anything else. It's up to you to discern who and what this is about. I'm not gonna dig deep into who this person is, but more like what this is, what this has to do with you. So, Two of Cups is usually about friendships, connected hearts. It can be about romantic partners. It can symbolize soulmates, but the Lover's card is my soulmate card, so it doesn't really say that here. But passion, kindred spirits, joyful connections, cooperation, union. Sometimes it can simplify or symbolize marriage, duality, love, and consciousness. So, and you have Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Pentacles is about diligence, hard work, determination, steadfastness, building material security, safety, and being pragmatic, and it's about expansion. So this is you coming together with someone who is going to support you, going to meet you with that equal give and take, that equal exchange, giving and receiving. And either this person is gonna really be really make things happen, is gonna say what they do: diligence, hard work, determination, steadfastness, building material, security, safety, being pragmatic, and expansion. It is about doing the work. It's about fire and earth energy. Knight of Pentacles, taking action on manifesting, on making those manifestation, those dreams real, taking the right steps. with diligence, hard work, determination, steadfastness, and building material security. So yeah, this is either a team thing or you guys individually, but is definitely gonna bring a lot of good things in. Let's clarify some other stuff. Let's ask a question. So what kind of relationship are we talking about here? Thank you. So interesting. 5 of Wands and Ace of Wands. I feel like we gotta read those first and then we can expand on that if needed. 5 of Wands is about conflict, fighting, competition, ambition, challenge, being pushed by others to excel, brainstorming, mental juristing, adrenaline and aggression, surpassing limits, dynamic energy, leveling up. And Ace of Wands. Aces are about something new. Wands is about fire energy, so Ace of Wands is about new ideas, the seed of potential, the arrival of inspiration, illumination, intense creativity, the mirror-like nature of consciousness, the interconnectedness of all things, and the ability to manifest anything. It can also be new passion, doesn't necessarily have to be. I feel like I want to clarify, but let's do that with this deck instead, so we have more options because we are drawing some cards here. Clarify 5 of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. King of Pentacles. Clarify Ace of Wands. Thank you, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Thank you. Ace of Wands. Leo. Justice. Again. So, and 6 of Wands there. So you have been in some kind of conflict with this King of Pentacles, which symbolizes overflowing material abundance, patience and determination, a confident and warm leader, providing for others, comfort, security, personal growth, goals reached, prosperity and success. King is about the mind, Pentacles is about the material, so this is someone logical that are making material abundance through being that part of the divine masculine, the mental and material part. And you have the Strength card. The Strength card is about courage. It's about strength. No shit. And calmness, courage and calmness, quiet strength, influence, graceful leadership, gifted healer, purity of thought and heart, spiritual matters, compassion, sometimes lust or animal instincts. So I want to draw up just a couple of cards and then I'll draw your oracles. your oracle card, which is gonna be some practical advice on what to do, what to focus on at this time when this message finds you. But first, I'm just gonna I'm gonna draw on a question. What does this future situation bring in for our Sagittarius? For you guys, Knight of Wands. What else, Spirit? What else is this about bringing in? That was something. Uh-huh. Let's just draw outcome and see. Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Swords, either some kind of new idea or some kind of communication coming your way. Knight of Wands, someone moving forward, someone taking steps forward. That could be towards you, or that could be you towards somebody else. But this is definitely fire and fire moving forward, or just generally speaking. Let's see here. So it's about charisma, passion, spontaneity, pursuing your dreams, fast energy, enthusiasm, courage, taking inspired action, the pursuit of adventure. Nine of Pentacles is in being independent. It's about spiritual and material satisfaction, personal achievement, inner peace, milestones met and celebrated. The energy of success, full harvest, and contentment. You have the Hierophant, which to me is symbolizing the practical practices of meditation or any other kind of ritualistic practice. It could be affirmation, meditation, or anything else, divination, or even it symbolizes the divine's masculine's the masculine's connection to the divine, and yeah. Let's see here. It's about tradition, a lesson, spiritual leader or a guide. But generally speaking, it's about the pursuit of enlightenment, awakening, in service of spirit, formal education or training, or new paradigms. And King of Pentacles, that's that person which we were talking about a second ago. That might also be you. Because this is not a... But I feel like it's about overflowing material abundance. That is definitely a theme in your future, and this is a part of your outcome and what the future is bringing for you. Patience and determination, a confident, warm leader, providing for others, comfort and security, personal growth, goals reached, prosperity and success. All those amazing things. And you also have Three of Swords. Three of Swords is some kind of painful experience or painful separation, some kind of loss, heartbreak, an opportunity to heal shadows coming to light, finding inspiration again. This could also be this person. I don't know if it's going to be a friend or what kind of relationship or relation it is, what kind of friendship it is. I can't tell you that because I'm not going into that in this reading, because it is a collective reading for multiple people, so I'm gonna hold it a little general. So, but that could be both people. That could be either you having unaddressed emotions of hurt, or it could be them. Whatever resonates for you, remember, use your discernment. Thank you so much. And Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work. Mastering a skill, an expert craftsmanship, and it's about putting the Makari, your life force, into your work. Methodical progress, patience and determination, soul purpose. Six of Wands is about celebration. Six is about balance and harmony. So it's about badass success, so really success in your outcome. You putting in the work and you having success. Leadership, accomplishments, being seen, becoming an influencer, victory, optimism, and inspiring others. And you also have the Hermit, which is hermiting, spending a lot of time in solitude. But it doesn't always have to be like that. But the Hermit is about inner reflection, meditation, contemplation, soul searching, inner wisdom, spiritual mentor, finding your guide within, taking time away from the chaos of a busy life, hermiting. So you might be spending a little bit more time alone than you usually do in your outcome, in your future, but it's gonna be for your best, because not every people are wishing the best for you, they are wishing the best from you. I hope that makes sense. Not everyone's for you. Some people just want what they can get from you. That is very materialistic, greedy, and very insensitive. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some messages for Sagittarius at this time when this message finds them. Thank you. Can we get one more? Thank you, Spirit. One or two more. This one. And yeps. So your advice is to, or your practical advice is to focus on you, focusing on you. So you putting your energy into your own work, into shining, being you authentically. So shine, don't care what other people thinks, don't care what other people does, because it has nothing to do with you. It is simply a reflection of how they are treating and perceiving themselves. Every other people's reactions are a result of their own experience or their own quality of life, I might say, because that is much more accurate said. But know your worth. you are enough, you are worthy exactly as you are just by existing. You don't have to measure up to anything. You don't have to achieve some goals or some specific achievement or anything. You don't have to live up to anything. As long as you do you and you focus on what lights you up and what brings you peace and doing what you love. Not And recently I have something I'm being reminded that recently I've discovered that it is not just important what you are doing, but also very important how and why. Because the how is not that important, but the why is much more important, because why we do things directly influence how it's going to turn out. I just needed to get that out there. Hope it made sense. Trust all will be well, because everything is guided by the divine. Nothing happens coincidentally. Nothing happens by coincidence. Nothing happens by mistake. There are always reasons that we sometimes don't get, sometimes almost always afterwards. But trust that all will be well, and focusing on relaxing. Relaxing can't be forced. It has to be embraced. It has to be an act of trusting and letting go and just being. That is what relaxing actually is. And you also have both forgive yourself for the experiences, the perceptions, the stories, the feelings, the experiences, I said that, and forgive everyone else, because that is what it means to love yourself and to love others. You don't need to love what they did. You don't need to love that it happened. I don't love what happened to me, but I love what it taught me. I love what it made me. I love that it made me the person I am today, and I wouldn't have been me without it. I wouldn't have been the unique expression of the individual that I'm choosing to be here now on this earth through, yeah, I might as well say it, because I don't know if you know, but we are mind, body, spirit complexes, which means we are simply, and we are the universe pretending to be individuals. So that is the big paradox or joke of the universe and life, I guess you could call it, that we are not our personalities, we are not our thoughts, we are not our body, we are not our mind even. We are pure consciousness. We are the universe in physical form, basically. Just wanted to get that too. Take inspired action towards your goals, towards your dreams. You don't have to have anything figured out. You just need to take the steps, and by learning what works and what doesn't, you will get the experience you need to harness your skills and harness your craft, your product, whatever you're dreaming, whatever your purpose is here. I feel like you already have that down, what you're meant here to do, because it's that was a part of the spread earlier, so I know. But I hope anything resonated, anything made sense, anything that you could use. And then I just want to leave you and say thank you so much for watching. I wish you blessings, peace, and prosperity. Be well, and peace, love, and light.